2, 1.
What's up, everybody? I know you missed me because I missed you guys too. Well, I'm back another week, another fire segment as promised. And tonight's guest, I've been paying attention to him behind the scenes, and he's making some major moves in the city. I'm so proud to have him. So I need you guys to buckle up your seatbelts because you're now plugged in, tuned in, tapped in to Outside the Box. Now, the person that I'm about to introduce, there's Kang in front of his name. Now, I believe that his name should be Kang Bounce Back because he has bounced back multiple times from what life has thrown at him. So I want you guys to welcome Kang Bugatti Bobby to the show.
How you doing? How you doing today?
Thank you for coming on the show.
Anytime.
Because you know, you sit on this couch, I'm finna get in your business. I'm finna peel some layers back. I want to get to know who's the man behind the face, behind the name.
You got it. You can get whatever you want.
So tell me a little bit about you. Tell me who you are and what it is that you do.
I'm a little bit of everything. I just call myself as a titlement of an entertainment mogul.
You're outside
street
the box.
mogul. There you go.
That's why you're here.
There we go.
Okay.
Here we go. It's like it titles it all in. So here we go.
Now, how long have you been into music?
I've been in music way when I was younger though. I was like a kid. I used to see my brother and them growing up. My brother and them used to rap back in the Scarface days when they was at Really Rich. And
Shout out to Really Rich.
I was a little kid moving around, being bad with them.
Yeah.
So I fell in love with music.
That's dope. That's up. Now, what side of town you from Houston, right?
Yes, ma'am.
You from Mo City?
I'm from Mo City.
Mo City, where girls be pretty. I'm gonna take it.
I got Southwest stripes, you know what I'm saying, just as well, so it's all connected in. So,
yeah, you know, but you know, once you get out and get around, the earth become your turf.
Earth's my turf. I can roam home anywhere.
That part. You too quick on your feet. Hold up now. Now, I took a look at your past, and I see that you've been in the music game for a while. But for those that aren't aware, you had to sit down for some time.
Yes.
Actually, a couple times.
Yes.
So you've been out now. You making strides since you've been out. Like, what formula are you applying now that you didn't apply before?
Self-motivation. Really, I just whatever I put in my mind, I go forward to. And I try to make sure I stay on point with it. Yeah. And if I stay on point with it, I stay touched in. I don't let the negativity hold me down. I let it get me motivated to push me.
Yeah, I like that.
So I want it all. All the smoke, I want it.
Okay.
It just pushed me
and
forward.
I'm a big voter for what they call the underdog because they don't expect us to bounce back.
At all.
And
they
you
really
know,
don't.
I think I'm like on my fourth life, literally, because of the things that's been thrown at me. So it's all about, it's okay to fall, it's okay to be down, it's okay to have a setback, because sometimes that setback help you reflect and help you come up with a new strategy, a new plan to creatively reinvent yourself.
Yes.
So speaking of that, how did you go from Maserati Bobby to Bugatti Bobby?
Actually, it was it's like it was a saying that fell into the song. You know, they had it was my homeboy had a mine named Maserati Pac. And we looked just alike. Okay. Like we looked real similar like. And I just changed it around. It was the Maserati, and I went from Maserati to Bugatti, and I just picked it because Bugatti is the highest thing that's on the totem pole.
Right. I actually went and did my research. I'm like, okay, well, how much is a Maserati?
Exactly.
How much is a Bugatti? Okay, I see the elevation.
And see that actually came from like I came up with it myself. I'm like, I don't want to be called Oldsmobile Bobby. Don't want to be called Chevy Bobby. Right. So if you think of yourself at the highest platform, correct. Shoot high, shoot for success.
I love it. I love it. Now, tell me about this feature you got on the song Sneak Peek. How did that come about?
Cocaine Carter.
Well, shout out to Cocaine Carter because he's definitely been on the show. It's almost time to have him back these days. But tell me a little bit how that came about.
Cocaine Carter, him and T2, they had put a song together called Sneak Peek. And it was them three with Mr. Wide Up. And
shout out to him because he been on the show too.
And that's
T2.
That's actually my cousin.
Okay.
Yeah,
I was in this video.
Cool, for real.
I was in a Wired Up video.
That's my boy, man.
Okay, yeah.
But we they had actually locked it in and they had it going. And Cocaine Carter, he had always been like, man, we're gonna get on a song together. We're gonna get you on a song. And I'm like, man, I don't even rap no more. I stopped rapping. He like, I'm gonna get you. So he called me and told me what time to be at the studio and what time to be there. And it was somebody else that was actually on the song. So when I got to the studio, he let me hear the beat. And I had something playing around with it, and I went in there and did it. And he was like, he told the dude, Bobby, finish your verse. You finna get on the song. We gonna be on it. And it just, bam, and it just fit in.
When it's organic,
it just ran.
It just go with it, man. Go with it. Speaking of that, I want to check it out. Let's check it out. Video sneak peek featuring Bugatti Bobby. It's Cocaine Carter, T2, and Mr. Wired Up. Let's check it out.
Perfect.
The producer.
Yeah, new drill. Yeah, in the morning counting chips. Ay, iced out wrist. Yeah, round the world taking trips. Ay, she wanna get in the VIP. She wanna take a little sip. Said that she wanna be part of the team. Watching the game and flip. Drowning with the wave when I pop the whip. All them go insane when I pop the whip. All this ice be shining in the dark. That's it. See the club going crazy when I pop the whip.
Hopping out on my best shit, fresh kicks, yes fit. Young nigga on some player shit. First lady, cocaine wide up, whole set stay lit. Section straight thick, standing out on the couch, owner won't say shit. Cause we in here popping them bottles, and it's bigger than Christopher Wallace. Boy, you can't knock us off this way. Fuck around, drown if you can't swear. Yo, bitch with us, she can't behave. Because with you, she felt the tang.
His coat, I'm on my fourth chain.
Got him paranoid.
VVS is dancing in them stones, got him hating, boy. I'm the topic of discussion like you didn't know. I heard them niggas plotting, but I never heard they hit him, no.
Don't follow the drip if you can't swim.
Don't go jumping in that water, you ain't on it like them now. Pay attention to how the money they spending.
No exaggeration, but we the business. His coat.
New drill, yeah. In the morning counting chips. Ay, iced out wrist, yeah. Round the world taking trips. Ay, she wanna get in the VIP. She wanna take a little sip. Said that she wanna be part of the team. Watching the game and flip. Drowning with the wave when I pop the whip. All them go insane when I pop the whip. All this ice be shining in the dark. That's it. See the club going crazy when I pop the whip.
Riding around in that black whip with the top missing and a bad bitch. Coolest nigga you done ever seen. Yeah, I know your ex nigga, bitch. I'm Mr. Wired Up, straight out of left field. I been down before, you know how that feel. You little goofy niggas, y'all better chill. Cause my pocket still on Uncle Phil. Fresh flow, yeah, y'all know exactly how the shit bout to go. I done walked in with a bankroll, took a nigga main and a side hoe. I keep a hot 9 and some bad bitches. Yo bitches mean, mine some titty. Fly as fuck everywhere I go. When I hit my dance, nigga like Diddy.
Y'all ain't ready for the photo Chevy. Hard top drop with a peanut butter belly. Lamborghini doors with a suicide back and the candy paint covered all over like jelly. First in the streets and the first of the month. Pressure rolled up in the Garvega blunt. Redhead chick in the game with a punt. Lows get behind, she gon' tuck in the cunt. Big boy downs with a VVS smile. Rubber band nitro ain't seen in a while. Pointers in the ear with a blink in the wild. Stacks in the pocket, she work for me now. Pimpin' ain't dead, these niggas just loud. Scared to get money, she cashing me out. Cash at Pimpin' make the game so proud. Bugatti in the front, sucker throw in your towel.
New drill, yeah. In the morning counting chips. Ay, iced out wrist, yeah. Round the world taking trips. Ay, she wanna get in the VIP. She wanna take a little sip. Said that she wanna be part of the team. Watching the game and flip. Drowning with the wave when I pop the whip. All them go insane when I pop the whip. All this ice be shining in the dark. That's it. See the club going crazy when I pop the whip.
Now you have different styles of music. Like I went back and I'm like, you have videos from like 4, 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And I noticed that your style evolves. Who are some of the people or some of your inspirations that inspired your style of music?
T.I. is my favorite rapper of all time.
Okay.
All right. I mean, from his style to his swag,
ATL.
everything is him. Second behind him, man, is Fat Pat, or rest in peace, that died out of Houston.
Yeah.
Them two right there, I run everything behind them.
Now, what was your aha moment for you, like in your career, to say, okay, it's time to do something different?
When I sat down and started falling in love with different journeys out of entertainment, radio, promoting, helping artists. You know, I just fell in love with that. So that was the eye opener halfway too, and it came from my brother, rest in peace, that died murdered last year too, Rain. He was a big piece in my heart with me. So you know, that a lot of stuff was moving through him. He was telling me that you can get your hands and touch everything, Bugatti. He was like, actually, for real. For real. So when he'll come about, he'll be like, hey, try that. I tried, and I stay and fall in love with it. So everything really is living through him. Man,
you know what? That's something you tell a story about your brother, because I'm a painter. But I didn't even discover that I knew how to paint until I lost my brother, and I didn't try. I actually did. I painted an acrylic painting of his portrait. That's my first time picking up a paintbrush and really doing something with it. And now my art sells for $2,000, $3,000. You know what I'm saying? God. So it was like a gift in my pain that I found, and that was just something relative. Forward. Yeah. Yes. So I feel like he gave me that gift when he left. He did. Because he used to like to draw and paint, and you know, I painted that. You know, he passed it down. He gave it to me. You know what I'm saying? And it all started from wanting to paint a picture of him in his homage, and that I discovered I actually had a talent. And you got one too. Discovering myself. Lord, ain't nothing wrong with that. Woman of many hats, man. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Speaking of many hats, tell me about KBB Management and what that stands for. It stands for Kang Bugatti Bobby Management. When I first started it, I had 2 artists that I was managing, and because I was really elite on the artists that I was picking, and you know, one artist he went through a little financial trouble. The other one, she just wouldn't wake up from partying all night and didn't want to come to the radio stations and all that there, so I had to sit down on it. But now I'm finna start it right back up to where it's been pushing there, because so many artists are seeing that I'm having hands in on them with the showcases and stuff that I put together. So they was like, hey, Bugatti, I want you to manage me. Yeah. So I got a list of artists to be in my DM every day to my can you manage me? So Kang Bugatti Management stands behind that and stands behind me promoing and everything as well too. So I love that, because you're creating a platform, and you know, I used to do that. Yes. But I got wore out. So I salute you, because a lot of artists, they don't understand that a manager is not a booking agent. Exactly. So if you have a manager that can get you booked, you are blessed. Yes. Okay? And you can't go into a career expecting that just because you think you the next hottest thing, and you supposed to just get paid just because you want to get on the stage. Exactly. You have to let people hear you, know you, get familiar with, at least let them get to sing your hooks, man. Exactly. Before you start trying to ask to get paid for something, you got to sell yourself, and you cannot expect your manager to work harder for you than you do. Than you do yourself. I had to take that commercial break and go on and put it out there. Because, you know, you did right. I have learned my lesson. I would meet artists, and I would love, I'm so in love with art. I'm so in love with just everything art. And I would want to help people. And I would kind of live vicariously through them, because I was raising my 3 sons. So, of course, I wasn't able to go on tour like they would be. But I would be able to get them to that door. To the door. But I couldn't get them to do what needed to be done to walk through the door. Through that door. Correct. And so being in management and having to be the cheerleader, the booking agent sometimes, the promoter at the same time, how do you juggle all those things? It's just a hat. And honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. I'd rather juggle them than be locked up in prison. Yeah. So you have to juggle so much in prison, and you're confined. So out here, that keeps me going. Inside of that, juggling all that, and then my kids just as well, it keeps me moving and motivated. And I ain't got no more time here, so I enjoy it. I enjoy it. So speaking of that, being able to be here with your kids, you know, I know you have an older son, correct? And so it was a time where you had to go away and come back. What was that like for you, to have to be incarcerated and your son and not being able to physically touch him when you need to? That really was crazy, like, 'cause I actually have 3. And the oldest one, you know, he was moving around, running around, doing a whole bunch. He's like 23 right now.
So the one that I left that you're speaking of is my 17-year-old, was Lil Bobby's, named after me. And it hurted because when I left, he was so young. And I had to see my son being raised from a prison wall. So him coming down there, and I gotta give him guidance while I'm down there. So I have to get on him about homework. I have to get on him about this, you know, him fighting in school. And they really would turn me around in prison. And it's funny, a quick story, I was in lockup and I had just gotten into a fight. And they was bringing him down there to see me. And I was supposed to be getting on him, chastising him about fighting. And he told me, he said, Daddy, how you gonna tell me about fighting when you handcuffed behind the window for fighting? Kids give you so much game that you gotta take on to it. Right then and there, I went back to my cell after the visit, dropped on my knees and told God, hey, I'm finna turn this all the way around. I'm finna leave these streets alone, I'm finna get right, and I'm finna do the rest of this time and gonna come home.
Ain't it something when your kids hold you accountable?
Man.
You know, we grew up in the era where our parents was like, kids ought to be seen and not heard. And I don't raise my kids that way. Yes. I actually believe that you can learn a lot from a child if you just listen.
Just listen.
And so many of our traumas could be eradicated and not passed down to our offspring if we just listen.
Yeah, we just listen.
And so sometimes it is when your kids call you out on your bullshit.
And he did it.
You gotta
He did it.
Hey.
You gotta turn.
Yeah.
He did, and I love him, man. I love him. It's remarkable being here with him, seeing all of them. He shocks me so much.
Yeah.
And I just be like, I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Yeah, that's so dope, man.
I'm not going back, and I'm here.
Yeah.
I'm here. And he called me, he be, Daddy, I got this going on. He be, okay, I'm proud of you. I love you.
Yeah.
And be going.
It gives you all the motivation. Because you don't want to risk that. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to risk that.
That tears them.
That's the real rich.
Yeah.
That's the real rich.
Yeah.
When you can have all your offspring with you at one time.
Yes.
The richest brother on the block, but you could do that. Man. I don't care how many baby mamas you got.
It
Get your
matter.
kids, man.
And everybody tell me that, like, you're really a great daddy. You're a hands-on daddy.
Yeah.
But I missed it so much.
Yeah.
You know, and they tell me, his friends tell me, like, do you know who your daddy is? He be like, yeah, that's my daddy, though.
Sound like my kids.
Yeah, that's my daddy, though. So
they don't get it. They just be so happy to
be there, you know, so cool.
The mama, the son, dad, you know, whatever. They just be so happy that you their parents and they can enjoy you, that they don't, the starstruck part, it don't even register.
It don't even register to them.
Yeah, you just pops, you know what I'm saying? You just pops.
Yes.
Now, so you actually have another song. Yeah, with Cocaine Carter. Tell me about how that one came up.
The same way. Let me tell you something. Cocaine is a workaholic. He's the truth. I can't take nothing from this Dallas dude. We call him Dallas Houston. Because he's bidded. He's here.
Yeah.
But he hit me. He told me to come by the studio again. And we going here in this song. And he told me he was going to get me on. He was like, just need to be me and you.
Yeah.
And he put it together with that, yeah. And I went to writing and we recorded it, man. That song's so crazy, man. I love it.
Well, we're going to take a quick break just to check out.
I love it.
Yeah. With Cocaine Carter.
That's right.
Oh, smell me. Nigga be lying and flooding the cap and they don't smell me. Flip that shit back on. This good talking the motherfucker. Yo, boy, gang, nigga. Big B and me, Billy, nigga. Yeah. Fuck it, I'm with it, you with it, let's get it. You know that I ride with that energy. These niggas be lying and flooding the cap and they really just want to get near to me. Better why would you say just keep me out dimensions? You know that I be where them bullets be. He got hit with a switch, she got hit with that carb, and I bet they both gon' remember me. I got him hit like. Yeah, 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 got him hit like. Capping, he know I'm for real. This nigga pussy, he know I'm for real. I posted the mo with just me and my bitch. Oh, we thought I forgot him, just sending the blitz. I'm from the 6 where you gotta be valid. You can't just be talking, you gotta be valid. They woke up a demon, shit, let that boy sleep. Them 7C2 gon' shake up the street. I hit a bitch and he kissed her for real. I'm Lil Boy and you nigga for real. You don't want go up, my nigga for real. Strikers on go, they be ready to post. When them niggas crank up, ain't no telling them no. This ain't shit that I seen, it's the shit that I know. Them niggas trash star when they come to this smoke. Why you putting on it, you know this how it is, you really get it. You know that I ride with that energy. These niggas be lying and flooding they cap and they really just wanna get near to me. Better why would you say just keep me out dimensions? You know that I be where them bullets be. He got hit with a switch, she got hit with that carb, and I bet they both gon' remember me. I got him hit like. Yeah, got him hit like.
223 with a scope and a beam. A 42 Glocks for the opposite team. My hollow point slug, direction your spleens. Told y'all fellas it was stuffed in my jeans. Instagram bumping and media capping. Y'all say jumping from the bullshit packing. Lame ass cats for the pussy attraction. Do anything for a nut with ejection. OG homie, so I'm made in the streets. Number one rule, eyes open in the streets. Don't run with a pack, but I'm back in the streets. Send it back, call in a flood in the streets. Hellcat running with your toes in the grind. Superman tug with your people all around. The weakest in the room, that's where around time. Hands in your pocket, so I'm shaking you down.
Fuck it, I'm with it, you with it, let's get it. You know that I ride with that energy. These niggas be lying and flooding, they capping, they really just wanna get near to me. Better why would you say, just keep me out the mentions. You know that I be where them bullets be. He got hit with a switch, she got hit with that carbon. I bet they both gon' remember me. I got him hit like, yeah, yeah. 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 Got him hit like, got him hit like, yeah, yeah. Got him hit like, yeah, yeah. Got him hit like,
What they say?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I love it. I love that one. It got a little catchy.
Yes.
You can't help but kind of,
yeah.
Your two-step.
Yeah.
Your two-step. I can't do
the
much, but I can
in.
two-step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she vibe on.
Who are some of the other artists you've had a chance to work with?
Oh, I have worked with, me and Kiati got a bunch of history. I worked with him before.
Shout out to Kiati. I was on his album, Almost Famous.
Me and him was like, we got his history like back in battle days and stuff like that. Jay Stead from the North Side I done worked with. I worked with a select a few. T2, Wide Up, Pharrell's. I got a song with Pharrell's, Rex Radio. You know, I try to stay like locked in with, you know what I'm saying, mediocre artists. My boy JB from SBB. Just Ian. I got a bunch of artists that I done tapped in with on a lot of stuff.
Now, I skipped over it earlier. Now you do,
because you know a lot,
industry nights.
Yes, I do. Yes.
On Thursdays, but you actually have been doing shows for quite some time. Remember when you first started? And shout out to Paradise Promotions because she was promoting hard for you, baby. That's my baby mama. Shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? And so I definitely can see that you are not selfish. You are creating a platform for other people to get their flowers and get a light shown up on them. So tell me about these Industry Thursdays that you're doing. Well,
actually, the Industry Thursdays is like, it's the Industry Night Thursdays. And I reach out back to the artists because artists is going through the city, you know, they have time with the showcase promoters where they being charged out of the hair and out of the pocket too much to perform and stuff like this. So I open a platform up for them so they can come to my platform and get ready, you know, get molded. So they can go to these other level platforms, you know, the big Kiati platforms where they meet the big name artists and stuff like that. So I don't charge the artists to perform and I don't charge them to get in. They just bring their crowd in and they come back and relax. So it's back, I take it back to the hood. You know, we have Club Skittles, you know, 8930 Scott, you know, with the homie Big Sean. And that's the way we relax in doing it. I believe in these artists because I believe in music. And I believe in the artists just as well as they believe in themselves. But I need these artists to start stepping up, believing in themselves more, taking their critique to it.
It's so much importance in being able to develop that stage presence. You know, it's one thing to be in a booth. You can go hard in a booth, but how hard are you going when you go on that stage, and there's 300 people standing in front of you? Are you going to just stand in one place? Are you going to interact with the crowd? Are they going to sing that hook? Is people going to start talking in the middle of your performance? How can you learn from that experience? Because we all, as artists, think that whatever song we come out with, it's the hottest hit, it's the latest lick. Everybody gonna feel it, but everybody might not feel it. And you can't let that discourage you either. But you gotta take the lesson in that to say, okay, well, what is it that I'm doing or lack thereof that's helping me grow in this particular area I'm working in?
That's true.
So shout out to you for creating a platform for artists to go and let other people hear. Even if you performing, let me tell you something, even if you performing for artists, I've been doing poetry for over 20 years, and there has been a season where poets are literally performing for other poets.
Facts.
But you learn something from that. You know what I'm saying? You can get over your stage fright. You can get over a speech impediment because practice makes perfect.
That's right.
So when the opportunity comes, you're actually ready to walk through that door. But ARs, the music game has changed, first of all. But if you ever have to sit across from an AR, they give you about 30 seconds of that song.
That's right.
Before they decide if it's a hit or not.
That's right.
So if you create a song and your intro time is 2 minutes before you get in the good part, you already in last place before you even started. But people don't know that. You know, they be like, oh, the song got a build. No, baby. Because they're going to listen to it for 30 seconds, say next. Listen to it for 30 seconds, say next.
That's true.
Listen to it for 30 seconds, say next.
And see, but artists haven't been through that.
They haven't been through that.
So that's that's like I said, that's the thing, the culture, and they getting. I can say they getting snatched away from them while they're out here. So people paint the picture and put it out there to them, but they don't give it to them how they supposed to. So see, me, I'm gonna be direct, straight to the point. Yeah. I'm gonna give you what you need to get, and I'm gonna tell you what you need to get. If you need to get in this boat, I'm gonna tell you get in this boat. If you don't need to get in it, I'm gonna tell you don't get in it. So that's plain and simple to it.
Gotta appreciate that. Gotta appreciate that. Now, what misconceptions do you believe people have when it comes to rising up in the industry?
They don't want to work.
Yeah.
They misconcept the work ethic.
Yeah.
People want it handed to them. Wasn't nothing handed to me.
It be Hollywood as hell.
Yeah.
And they ain't went nowhere.
And I still had this problem with artists now. I tell them they had to be at the show at 9:30 to check in. Artists don't show up till 11 o'clock. They just feel like everything's to them. In the world, I'm from an era where you gotta get and grind for what you want. Nothing is gonna be handed down to you. You gotta grind for it. When I came home from prison, I had to take back what I had.
And you can't expect special treatment because you think you special.
Exactly. I don't want a handout.
Yeah.
I don't want a handout.
You gotta get out there and get it and come back with it for sure.
For real.
Now, what do we have to look forward to from you?
You got a lot to look forward to. For one, I tagged into a group called the Ratchet Asylum.
Okay.
And this is where I brought the merch from. Yeah, they sent me gifts with merch for you.
Okay.
And the head CEO of the name, the CEO name is Juju. You know, her name is Shayna. But they have a whole bunch of people from San Antonio, from Dallas, from Atlanta, from Little Rock, all in a group. And the Ratchet Asylum is like where they get ratchet, where they get activated. Okay. All of them know how to skate. So they brought all the friendship together. It's real cool. All of them real cool. I'm going to bring them down. Actually, they coming down here tonight. Okay. Some of them be down here tonight skating. So you have a shirt that she did prepare for you called Ratchet by Nature.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? She got your size and everything to it. She hit on the medium for it, so it's everything's on point.
Y'all know I'm wearing it on the show. Y'all know I'm wearing it on the show.
And this is another one as well. This is a Ratchet Asylum shirt as well. It's a design of a teddy bear, and she mixed it up and turned it around and put it in pink color for
me. Yeah, I love it. I got some shoes to match it. I'm going to make sure I get all the information. So when I wear it, I can tag them. Yes. When I wear it on the show, I can shout them out.
Yes.
Yes, you know I'm all about supporting our people, man.
And inside of the asylum, we have...
I love merch, y'all. I love merch.
They have people in there. They have asylum. They have people that do juices, people that do shirts, clothes, insurance, life insurance. It's everybody off in that one asylum. Everybody getting along in it. I have a club coming that I'm working on. Quiet as kept. We got a club coming that's supposed to be second month out from the first of the year, so it's gonna be in the first quarter. It's gonna be Club Bugattis. I love it. And that's what we putting in for. Other than that, I'm trying to make this industry night and everything grasp and grow, and that's what I'm sitting at. You know, love it. Staying a regular life and just staying living.
Shout out to that. Shout out to believing in yourself and living outside the box and doing your thing and not getting discouraged and being encouraged. And just the whole evolution of Bugatti Bobby is just beautiful to see. And then not only that, you're leaving your footprints in the sand by creating these avenues for other artists because thank you. Because I always tell people you don't measure your success by how much money you make.
That's facts.
You measure your success by how many lives you can impact while you're here.
Facts.
When I leave this earth, it is my hope for my funeral to look like the Million Man March because that's how many lives I want to be able to impact before God takes my life.
Facts.
So I salute you, and I just want to give you your flowers for doing your part in the community, however that part looks. You're a bright light in a dark room, so just keep being you. Keep your swag.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That touched me for real.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
It's hard for people. It's hard for, people to give you the honesty. You know, so many people, but I'm not that type of person. I like to be everywhere if I can.
Yeah.
I appreciate that all the way through. Yeah. That really just motivated me to do a little more, so you really actually put something on me that I'm putting towards the artists for the next Thursday they have coming.
Yeah, you never know who's paying attention.
Yes.
You know, and you never know who's watching or how long they've been watching. And so that's why you always want to show up as the best version of yourself. And my best version yesterday might not be the best version you get today, but it still is my best. That's so right. I give you guys that to take. Now, we want to follow you and keep up with you. Let's find out what your Instagram page is.
Everybody can follow me at Instagram on KANG_Bugatti_Bobby. Capital letters at the beginning of every word. Kang_Bugatti_Bobby. You can find me and we can do any kind of network right through there. Everything you can touch in right there and we can do it, and let's make money. Let's make it make sense, man. Network, get work. Show love, get love.
That part. Now, today's segment has been powered by Swan Isle, Sea Moss, Wild Crafted Sea Moss beverages. Y'all make sure y'all check out Swan Isle to get your Sea Moss today. Yes. And also I want to remind you guys that we are on multiple platforms. You can find us on Third Coast TV, Hip Hop Streets live stream radio, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Spreaker, Stitcher. We're everywhere. Find a platform that works for you and come on and join the team. And also make sure that you come on over and join the family on my personal YouTube channel, Outside the Box with Onney. Click that subscribe button. Also click the bell notification so you can be notified when we drop new segments. We are continuously dropping segments for you. We have over 130 episodes for you to check out. Yes. I guarantee someone that you know is going to be on the show. So make sure that you come in. And if you like what you see and you want to be on the couch with me, we are also casting. You can email otb.liveshow@gmail.com to find out how you too can be on the couch with me so that I can get all in your business and we can also shine a light on what you have going on today. Now, for our content creators, if you have been thinking about becoming a podcast content creator, go to www.onneystudios.com and find out how you can start your journey today. We have technicians. We have everything you need available. All you have to do is show up. So show up for yourself. Let's start 2024 with a new look by going to www.onneystudios.com. And I want to thank you again for coming and letting me get
anytime you need me
in your business.
Anytime you need me, I'm here.
Yes, I thoroughly enjoyed this show. But I'm going to let you guys go. It's been a good night. You are now plugged in, tuned in, and tapped in to Outside the Box.